Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Veretout card to review. Obviously, these cards are really cool because of the fact that they give you green links to anybody playing in that league, right? So it's obviously pretty nice in regards to that. In-game attributes, when it comes to this card, guys, he is 5'10", medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills with a 5-star weak foot. Okay, so 5-star weak foot's definitely a welcome inclusion on the card. Medium work rates is very interesting. So we're gonna obviously see how that performs in game. Definitely gonna be very important to see all that kind of stuff. In-game player traits, he has the long shot taker, playmaker traits. We'll see if we could get into a long shot position. Obviously, for the most part, it's probably gonna be like regular build-up plays because we are doing a review for Tammy Abraham. Normally, I'm not crazy about doing reviews for midfielders, but obviously if I'm playing normal FIFA to check out these guys, and I don't mind, you know? But yeah, 5-star weak foot's definitely a plus. Medium, maybe not so much, but it could still be okay, especially if you use it in a 4-1-2 and 2. I always tell you guys that when it's a medium work rated player, 4-1-2 and 2, one of the two center mids, it's not as bad, right? So even if you're still using like a Jorginho card, it's not that bad. Now, with this card, we have to give him the Shadow Chemistry style because his pace split is... It's not a good pace split. It would have been nice if we can give him like an Anchor Chemistry style, but with him, we can give him a Shadow, right? And it's still going to be in a pretty decent area. 99 acceleration or 95 for sprint speed, while working with close to perfect defensive capabilities, while also working with pretty good physical stats. Doesn't have jumping, but stamina, strength, and aggression is there. So obviously a few things here and there that's definitely very nice. Shooting on the card. So again, with long shots, you can probably take them really nicely because of that trait. Honestly, it's like an animation thing where they actually take them nicely. But when it comes to the finishing on the card, he is in a pretty decent area if you actually decide to use him in that center mid position as one of two midfielders. Now, with him being originally a CDM, that's going to be very interesting to see how he performs in game, because sometimes when they do these position switches, they actually perform best in those areas, right? So we'll see. Base card stats for passing on the card, also in a very good area. 5-star weak foot with 96 composure. All of that's very nice. The dribbling we will be experimenting with because he is 5'10" and an average body type, right? Which for a midfielder is perfectly fine. No big deal there. And then obviously for physical and defense, he's in a pretty decent area too. So the card definitely looks interesting. Obviously with him being a dynamic duo, giving the links to the Serie A players and all that kind of stuff, it looks pretty cool for what it is, right? So with Veretout, guys, we are going to be using him in the 4-1-2 and 2 formation, mostly playing in that left center mid area, so we can test him out on the attack and defense. Left center mid area for this formation, it's just on cover wing. The fullback I had to switch. I had to switch to stay back while attacking because in this game, after the recent patches, that law pass is really crazy. People are abusing it like crazy, so I don't want to concede that many goals from people doing that, right? So yeah, we'll have him in that cover wing instruction anyways, because they sometimes attack in the wing positions anyways for that extra support, so don't really care too much about that. So yeah, we'll just see how he plays in game. Hopefully he is a beast. Oh, nice. That was all AI there. Oh, good job. Defensively, Veretout is doing pretty good for me. Nice, Veretout. Nicely done. Nicely done. Good goal, good build-up. Veretout in the right position at the right time. Great finish. This guy is actually like solid, and he gives you that link to Tammy, which is sick. Like, he's been very good for me. Don't worry, I put enough pressure on him. I keep calling him Veretout when it's Veretout. Veretout. Look, he actually has like really good defensive animations, man, I'm telling you. Get it again? No. Look at this guy, he's a beast. I'm telling you, he's pretty decent. Oh. No, man. Come with the quickness, Veretout. It was Veretout that actually got that. It was. Oh, and I didn't expect that little movement with the body, which isn't his. Oh, I thought that was onside. I was like, yo, you're not gonna even stick on a foot there, my G. No, that whole play would have been sick. No, and I got the ball there, revert to again. No. Oh, we're good. Look at that positioning. Well position to receive that. First time. Oh, he tried though. Oh, Veretout gets it, but it's just this game is weird, man. Look, see, he has really good defensive animations. Oh. Beautiful goal. Well done, boys. God. Unbelievable. I'm predicting all of these, man. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Veretout is a beast. They did a good job with this card. Wow! Oh, I better score that. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I thought he was going to do like some sort of animation there. Yep. So with Veretout, guys, we're obviously using him as a center mid, right? But I would mainly use him as a CDM because of his defensive capabilities, the animations he comes out with, you know? Told you, bro. He's jammy. He's jammy, bro. Oh, it's red. It's a double red. They won't give it, though. Ah. Look at that delay. That is absolutely disgusting. You are a disgusting company, EA. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the Veretout card. So, guys, to be honest with you, if you use this card on a shadow chemistry style and you use him in your midfield setup, he's actually not that bad. Like, he's really not that bad. He has really good defensive animations, right? When it comes to like possession-based tackles and all that kind of stuff, right? Like, I actually really liked it. So for me personally, if I were to actually use this card in a team, it would probably mainly be played in a 2 CDM or 2 center mid formation, playing as one of those 2 midfielders, obviously. But this card, honestly, in the center mid area, pushing forward and coming back, was perfectly fine too. He actually scored, I think, 5 goals for me this review, which obviously is fantastic considering the fact that he does feel more defensive oriented. Now, when you're attacking with this card, you do feel that. You do feel the fact that he feels more defensive because of the way that his defensive animations come off and all that kind of stuff, right? But like I said, it is possible for you to use him in that center mid area if you really want to, because obviously in our case, for the review, it does make more sense to use Delit in the CDM position because he has fantastic defensive animations. He's got the body type for it, all that good stuff. So in this case, it's great that we can play Veretout in the left center mid position and work with that 5-star weak foot that the card does have, right? And the medium work rates, honestly, didn't feel like that big of a nuisance. Like, he actually performed perfectly fine in game, even though he has the medium. It doesn't feel like a super noticeable medium, which is very, very good, right? Honestly, there's moments where he felt like a high. There's moments where he felt like a high medium. Like, it doesn't really feel like he was a medium, which is really, really nice. So yeah, as a gameplay objective, you can't go wrong with this card. Honestly, giving you French links as well as those green links for the Serie A players, while playing as one of your midfielders in those positions, is pretty solid. Not a bad card whatsoever. So, you know, for the gameplay objective cards, they're obviously not giving a whole lot of like it factor players by any means. You know, like last year we got like a few crazy summer heat cards that were actually pretty wild, but they're still good cards to use in the meta of the gameplay regardless. I still enjoyed using them for what they were. When it comes to midfielders in the Serie A, to be fair, they do actually have a very good amount of options, right? Barella's really sick. Sandro Tonali's a little bit different because he's a medium-high work rated card, right? But you could say there's no medium, right? So there's a lot of options you can work with, obviously, when it comes to the midfield setup. Spinazzola, this card for 68k is incredibly cheap for how he performs in game. This guy's amazing. When I used him, I absolutely loved him. Still an absolute monster when I was doing the review for this card. He was doing so much for me. Really, really enjoy using him. Delit is more of like a CDM, but like, you know, it's kind of the same with Veretout. So if you were to use like Delit and Veretout next to each other, that would be a pretty good combination to work with, especially if Veretout's playing in that left CDM position. Because Matthias Delit is the 4-star player. But yeah, for a gameplay objective, you can't go wrong. You know, obviously, it adds a variable to the card because the fact that he has the crown over him for those direct green links, right? Very, very big deal to get the chemistry links that you actually need in your squad. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.